Welcome, and follow me as a Motorola One 5G, and today I'll show you how you can bypass the Google verification on this device. Now, as you can see, the phone I have in front of me is obviously locked, and I could unlock it either using a pattern or Google account. So those are the two methods that I can unlock it. Now, it doesn't really matter what the method of unlocking right now is, because we'll just simply bypass this. So if it's PIN or password for you, it really doesn't matter. Now, to get started with the bypass, you will need to do one thing, which is connect to Wi-Fi, which I have already done. So you can see the reception right over here, and in a second, there we go, you can see that I am connected right here to my network. Once you've connected to your network, you want to back out to the first page right over here, where you get to choose your language, and you want to select Vision Settings, Talkback, and simply toggle on Use Talkback.
Talkback on. Welcome to Talkback. Welcome to Talkback, page 1 of 5.
Now I'm going to mute it just because it's a little bit distracting to me. It's not a requirement. If it's distracting you, obviously you can turn it down. Once you do so, just tap somewhere on the screen. There we go, to get rid of it. I recommend tapping in anywhere on the area where you have text. This will continue to keep the text actually selected. Now in here, what you want to do, actually let me first explain Talkback a little bit, just so you don't get kind of freaked out. So Talkback disables the typical screen usability as you might be used to. So now, for instance, to scroll up and down, you'd use 2 fingers instead of 1. Most of these don't really matter. I'm just kind of clarifying this for people that might be a little bit concerned right now what is happening with the device. So we single tap on an option to select it, double tap on it to confirm it, and with that in mind, let's begin. So text being selected with the green outline, you want to draw a mirrored L like this on the screen. This will bring up this option right here, allow Android accessibility suite to record audio. Double tap the first option, which is already selected. Then single tap use voice commands, and before you double tap on it, I'm going to quickly go into what we need to say, because this will need to be verbally told to the device. So you'll double tap on it, you will most likely hear a beep. If you haven't turned down the volume whatsoever, you should hear a beep, which means that the device is now listening to you, and you want to say open Google Assistant. You will hear 2 more beeps, one to accept the voice command, the other one that Google is now listening to you, at which point you want to say open YouTube. This will open up YouTube, and at that point we will turn off Talkback. So now I will do it myself, and you can see and hear how I'm doing it. Open Google Assistant. Open YouTube.
Opening YouTube.
Now that was a weird interaction. It sounded like the when I said open Google Assistant, it sounded like it didn't accept my voice command, but it still opened it up. So typically it should sound a titsy bit different. This was a rejection, more of an input, like it didn't understand me, rather than accepting it. But it still opened it up, so I guess no big deal. Anyway, from here, once you have YouTube open, you want to hold volume up and down at the same time. Counterintuitively, we're gonna select turn on, double tap, and then hold volume up and down once more, which basically gives us the deafening Motorola sound. And now we can use our device normally again. So from here, from YouTube, we're gonna select the YouTube account icon, settings, about, Google privacy policy, accept and continue, and no thanks. Now in here you want to navigate to HardReset.Info/bypass. I'm gonna type it in myself, and if you need a moment to copy this once you see it, do pause the video. Now would be the time to pause. Now in here, select consent. We're gonna scroll down to settings, click on the image, then open up apps and the notifications, see all 40 apps or however many it shows you. And we are now looking for Android setup. I'm gonna select force stop and OK, then go back once, scroll down to Google, which I just flicked way too hard. There we go. We're looking for Google Play services. So right over here, disable, disable up, and for stop, okay. Now that I have turned off the two apps, we're gonna go back 3 times. I recommend turning down the volume, so select it to be mute, just because this annoying crap will just start spamming you that it has no connection to Google Play services. It's absolutely infuriating Motorola sound, so I absolutely despise it, and it doesn't help that Google tries to connect to it constantly, so you'll hear that obnoxious sound way more times than you actually are willing to hear it. So anyway, once you've muted it, you probably have your phone vibrate now constantly. It's completely normal. I will do one thing though. I have a very low battery, so I'll plug it into charge. I would really not like my device to actually die throughout the process. Okay, so from the main settings page now, to continue, we're gonna scroll down to accessibility right here. I'm gonna scroll down again to accessibility menu, toggle it on, allow, and okay. It tells us we need to do a 2-finger swipe up to get the accessibility menu, so like this. There we go. Now, once we have our 2 apps turned off and accessibility turned on, we will now just back out to the beginning of the setup. Okay, there we go. And we're just gonna now progress through the setup. Oh, okay, so we are already on the page that we're supposed to be. I think we skipped one for some reason, maybe just because I already went through it. But once you see the message right here, checking for updates, and then it says just a sec for like a really brief moment, you are at the page that we're supposed to be on. And usually you do have the don't copy option show up first. If you have this, then select don't copy to get to this page. Now in here, we will be at the current moment stuck until we actually do enable the Google Play services. So we're going to do that right now. And the way we do it is by swiping 2 fingers up, selecting Assistant, selecting Settings, and Enable. Now, I took a little bit longer because I was hoping that it's going to close, just so I could give you a more realistic approach to this. So let me just kind of explain what I mean by this. Typically, this page will automatically be closing. It will just kind of like stay here for a moment along with the settings. So the settings option that was visible right here, when you try to press it, sometimes nothing happens, sometimes it disappears before you even press it. It's completely normal. If you have this happen to you, just keep on going, keep on repeating by doing swipe up, assistant, settings, enable. You want to keep on trying this till you manage to enable it like this. Once that is enabled, which I'll mention could take you anywhere from like 1 try, like it did me, to up to maybe 50 even, which was probably at my worst case 50, I think, or maybe more even. But those were like really rare cases where it took me this many tries. Also, 1 try, like it did right here, is also a rare thing. Usually I end up doing this like about 10 times, give or take. So, like I said, if you have this happen to you, don't get discouraged, that's completely normal. Keep on going till you manage to enable it. From there, you're gonna go back once, click somewhere to get rid of the assistant, and this will now allow us to basically get past the screen. The verification screen, to be more precise. So we're just gonna now finish up the setup. We do need to check that off right here. And get started. Oh, right, it's a swipe up. Okay. So once we have access to the home screen, what you want to do now is the last step of the bypass, which is navigate into your settings. From here, scroll all the way down to System, Advanced, Reset Options, Erase all data, and do press on that button once more. Now, I'm not going to go through the reset of the device right now. I do kind of separate this to another video. But you do want to do this as a last step. This will remove all the protection that was previously used on this device and thus completely unlock it in the process. Unfortunately, you will be taken back to the home screen, so you'll need to go through the setup once more. But at that point, the setup that you will be going through is a typical one where you don't need to bypass or verify anything. You can just go through it however you like. So, like I said, this is the last thing that you want to do. Now, with this being said, this is how you bypass the Google verification on this device. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.